morning guys, hope you're doing well. Welcome back to my channel, and welcome if you're new here. Please consider subscribing. My name is Shelmith and I post videos about everything and anything. But today guys, I want us to talk about a topic that is very close to us. I want us to talk about coronavirus, since it is something that is going to affect every one of us one way or the other. So guys, I just want to bring you up to speed with what is expected of you. And not that I'm a medical practitioner, guys. The closest I've ever been to practicing medicine is in my biology classes. But anyway guys, knowledge is power. So guys, I considered making this video so that I bring you up to speed with what is expected of you when it comes to the coronavirus thing. How do you protect yourself? How do you stay safe? And if you're infected already, how do you deal with it? So guys, without further ado, let us address the elephant in the room. So basically, in Qatar, where I'm at currently, all the schools have been suspended. As at yesterday, which happens to be Friday, we did not have any churches going on. The gyms, cinemas, theaters, wedding halls, and the metro transit also, guys, was cancelled. So the services are not going on. So basically, we're trying to ban all public gatherings. Any places where we have high traffic has been suspended as at now. So basically, the one thing you need to know about the coronavirus thing is that it is not airborne. It does not circle on air. So not unless it attaches itself to a surface. So it will either attach itself to a cup like this, fabric, mobile phone, a table. It actually is not airborne. So it must actually attach itself to something. So it is not in the air, not unless someone actually spits their saliva on you, or you come into contact with their saliva on a table or a phone. Then that is when you can basically get the virus. So guys, having said that the coronavirus does not circle on air, one thing you need to know is that it actually stays in your hands, on your hands for 10 good minutes, and that is why you're advised to use your hand sanitizer all the time. It stays for 9 hours on your fabric. So if someone spits on your fabric, the virus is bound to stay on your fabric for 9 hours. It stays for 12 hours on metal surfaces. So the basic thing we can do is disinfect these metal surfaces, or any surface which is likely to be touched by people, as many times as is possible. So guys, another thing we're being advised to do is use a mask, because this is basically going to act as a barrier between you who is not infected and whoever is infected. So this is actually going to prevent the virus, the germ, from actually reaching your nose, your mouth, and your eyes. Guys, this is it. Since the virus is not airborne, it means you can only get it from some other place. So if I touch this cup and it has the virus, not unless I touch my eyes, my nose, and my mouth, then I'm safe. And that means we should try as much as possible, rather, not to touch our faces, not unless it is necessary. And if you must touch your face, guys, then make sure your hands are either disinfected or you have washed your hands with soap and water. That means the germs, the virus on your hands is killed. So guys, make sure you have your mask whenever you're going to crowded places or public places, because you may be negative, you may not have it, you may not have tested positive for the coronavirus, but we do not know about people out there. So you're protecting yourself and you're also protecting other people, because you might also be a carrier without knowing it. And what is happening is, you may not know you have the virus, but you have it in you. So it is taking close to 14 days for it to test positive, and that means before then you're an active carrier who can actually transmit the virus to other people. So for your safety, if you're going to a gathering, to a public place, to a mall, please wear your mask with you. If at all you're sneezing and you're coughing, so that your droplets do not fall on other people, again, wear your mask with you. One other thing, guys, we need to do is stay away from cold food and drinks, because it is known to be killed by high temperatures. So as much as you can, take hot drinks, take hot water, avoid frozen foods, avoid ice creams, avoid cold foods. And just in case you realize you have a sore throat, you have a fever, gargle your mouth with salty water. It happens naturally. So just do that so that you prevent the virus from going down your lungs. This is a respiratory disease, guys. and that is why it is affecting the lungs, and that is why people are actually ending up having dry coughs, sneezing, coughing and everything. So basically, if you don't touch your face, I insist on this, basically, do not touch your face. Not unless it is necessary, and not unless your hands are clean, then do not touch your face. So guys, since you do not have it, let's assume you're just negative. You're negative like me here. How do you stay away from it? Number one thing, guys, is basically for every other disease, stay healthy and eat a lot of healthy food. If you can, guys, purchase vitamin C tablets. Those will most definitely boost your immunity. Number two thing is, guys, avoid unnecessary physical contact. Do not hug people, do not kiss people, do not shake hands unless it is necessary, because again, guys, if I sneeze or cough into my hands and the virus falls into my hands and I shake your hands, possibly without knowing, and I shake your hands and you, without again knowing, end up touching your face, your mouth, your nose, or your eyes, then it means you will contract the virus. So do not hug people, do not kiss people, and do not shake hands. Well, until further notice. One other thing, guys, the basic thing you should not do is do not touch your face, do not touch your face, do not touch your face. Before you do it, sanitize your hands, wash your hands. Next thing, guys, is use a disinfectant on hands and surfaces. So whenever someone touches a place, and because you do not know who has it and who does not have it, everybody now is a suspect, make sure to disinfect these surfaces. So handrails, doorknobs, staircases, taps, door locks, everything should be disinfected, guys. Next thing, guys, if you can, avoid crowded places and public gatherings. Just stay at home. Be safe by staying at home. Do not travel unless it is very, very, very necessary. That means you will not come into contact with people. Monitor your temperatures everywhere. So what is happening currently, guys, is in our accommodations, they're testing our temperatures early in the mornings before we come to work, early in the morning before we come to work, and in the evening before we go to bed. And the same thing is happening in our working places. When we get in the gate, the security guys are starting by checking our temperatures, because that is basically the first indicator that something is just wrong with your body. So monitor your temperatures, and just in case you realize that there's a unwarranted rise in it, then guys, seek medical attention. And if at all you have a cold, if at all you're sneezing, guys, make sure to wear your mask. Just make sure to wear your mask. You would be safe. I would put it this way: you're safe if you have these two things with you. If you have your hand sanitizer with you, if you have a mask with you, then it means, number one, you're not only protecting yourself, but you're also protecting other people from actually getting this virus. So guys, that said, pass this information to people who may not come across it. Knowledge is power. So guys, please share this information with your loved ones. Let them be in the know, so that we all know what is expected of us, what is required of us, what we're supposed to do and not to do. And I said, guys, now that I mentioned the thing about a mask, when you use your mask, make sure you do not touch this part. Let me actually get a new one. So when you're using your mask, make sure, number one, that it is new. Only touch the loops. Masks differ, so just in case, as far as it is a mask, so just touch the loops. Of course, like I said, this is acting as a barrier, and when you're removing, do not come into contact with this. Only touch your loops and dispose it off. Make sure you do not touch this surface, because if at all we're talking about communicating with people and saliva landing on these parts, if you touch it and you forget to wash your hands, then you contract the disease. Sorry guys, the most important thing to know, guys, is that you should not touch your face. Just don't touch your face. If you touch anything, whatever it is, just don't touch your face unless you have sanitized your hands or you have washed them with soap and water. Others, guys, make this to your friends. This not that much, not unless you're going out, but this is a must-have in your pocket, in your bag, in your handbag. Just make sure you have this, so that time and again, what you do is you sanitize your hands. So guys, engage me in the comment section and let me get to know of how things are at your place, how prepared you are, how prepared your government is. But forget the government, guys. Let us talk about individuals, because the government can do 1 million things, but if at all you do not stay clean, if at all you do not maintain hygiene, then not much will help you. So guys, thank you so much for watching this channel. Make sure to subscribe if you're not yet, and guys, let's meet at the comment section. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and just in case you feel or you have any other relevant information that I did not include in the video, guys, please feel free to include it in the comment section so that we have a look at it, we read it, and we get empowered knowledge-wise. And this, guys, until next time, let us stay safe, pray for each other, and stay safe. Take care of your neighbor, take care of your friends, take care of your relatives, take care of everybody. That's it, guys. Peace.